Imagine a slice of paradise right at your doorstep, a serene, vibrant, and mesmerizing garden. Picture the joy of stepping into a lush sanctuary, a canvas painted with a riot of colors and an orchestra of sounds. Breathe in the sweet perfume of blossoms, feel the cool shade under leafy canopies, and hear the symphony of chirping birds. This can be your reality, transforming your space from ordinary to extraordinary. The secret lies in effective garden planning. Every garden mirrors the space it occupies, so understanding your space stands paramount. The first thing to consider is the nature of your soil. Is it sandy, clay, or loamy? Your soil type will determine what plants will thrive and what amendments may be needed. Next, observe the sunlight. How many hours of direct sunlight does your space receive daily? This will guide you in choosing plants that will flourish in your garden's specific light conditions. Finally, take into account your space. How much room do you have? Are there any existing structures or plants that you need to work around? Remember, a small space doesn't mean you can't have a lush, thriving garden. It's all about choosing the right plants and features to make the most out of what you have. Understanding the conditions of your garden is not just about successful planning, it's about setting up a nurturing environment where your plants can thrive. Knowing your space is the first step towards creating your garden masterpiece. Your garden is an expression of your style, let it reflect who you are. Choosing your garden style is like picking a favorite color. It's a personal choice that speaks volumes about your taste and personality. There's a world of garden designs to explore, each with its distinct charm and character. Let's journey through some popular styles and perhaps you'll find one that resonates with you. First up is the classic cottage garden. Imagine a riot of colors and textures where flowers tumble over each other in a joyful celebration of nature. Lavenders, roses, and daisies are the stars of this show, while charming paths and rustic fences add to the whimsical feel. The cottage garden is all about abundance and informality. It's a style that embraces imperfection and cherishes diversity. Next, we delve into the serene world of Japanese gardens. Picture a tranquil oasis where every element is carefully curated for harmony and balance. Moss-covered stones, elegant bonsai trees, and quiet ponds reflect the Japanese philosophy of wabi-sabi, the beauty in imperfection. It's a garden style that invites contemplation and peace. For those with a penchant for clean lines and minimalism, the modern garden is your canvas. This style showcases architectural plants and geometric layouts. It's about less being more. Grasses, succulents, and trees with striking forms are often chosen, complemented by sleek water features or sculptures. The modern garden is a testament to the power of simplicity and restraint. And let's not forget the wildlife garden, a haven for birds, bees, and butterflies. This style is about creating a vibrant ecosystem, with native plants, wildlife-friendly features, and natural materials. It's a garden that thrives on biodiversity and gives back to nature. Of course, these are just a few examples. There's a multitude of garden styles out there, from the exotic Moroccan to the productive kitchen garden. The beauty of garden design is that you can mix and match elements to create a space that's uniquely yours. From a tranquil Japanese garden to an enchanting cottage garden, the choice is yours. The soul of your garden lies in its plants and features. Now that we've got the basics covered and we've chosen our garden style, let's dive into the heart of garden planning. Selecting plants and features. Firstly, the plants. The type of plants you choose should not only align with your garden style, but should also thrive in your garden's conditions. For instance, if you've got a sunny garden, sun-loving plants like lavender or rosemary might be perfect. They'll bask in the sunlight and reward you with aromatic blossoms. On the other hand, if your garden is blessed with shade, consider plants that enjoy cooler, less sunlit environments. Ferns or hostas can be a fantastic choice, creating a lush, verdant understory. Remember, it's not just about the flowers. Consider the color and texture of the foliage, the shape and form of the plant, and its seasonal changes. Think of your garden as a symphony where each plant plays a part, contributing to a harmonious whole. Now let's talk about features. Features are elements in your garden that aren't plants. They could range from hardscaping like paths, walls, and patios, to water bodies like ponds and fountains. These elements can add structure and interest to your garden, providing a visual break from the greenery and flowers. Hardscaping offers both form and function. A well-placed path can guide visitors through your garden, letting them admire your plantings without trampling on them. Walls can provide vertical interest, and patios offer a place to sit and enjoy the beauty of the garden. Water bodies, on the other hand, bring a different kind of magic. The gentle babble of a fountain, the reflective surface of a pond, or the rush of a man-made stream can add an element of tranquility and serenity to your garden. They can also attract a variety of wildlife, from birds to butterflies, adding another layer of life and interest to your garden. When selecting features, consider your garden's style. A Zen garden might benefit from a stone lantern or a simple water basin, while a cottage garden could be enhanced with a charming wooden arbor or a bird bath. Incorporate features that not only complement your garden's style but also serve a purpose. A pergola can provide shade on hot days, a bench can offer a place to rest, and a bird feeder can attract feathered friends. Remember, the key to a well-planned garden is balance. Balance between plants and features, between form and function, and between style and conditions. Your garden should be a place that reflects your personal aesthetic, while also being a haven for the plants and creatures that inhabit it. So, as you plan your garden, think of it as a canvas where you paint with plants and sculpt with features. A canvas that changes with the seasons and grows with each passing year. Choose plants and features that complement your style and your garden's conditions. Your garden should be a reflection of you, a sanctuary that brings joy, peace, and beauty into your life. A well-laid garden is a feast for the eyes. Picture this: a stunning landscape that captures your gaze from the moment you step into it. A harmonious blend of color, texture, and form. That's the power of a well-planned garden layout and design. One of the key principles in garden design is the concept of focal points. Just as a captivating story has a compelling main character, a garden needs a star of the show. This could be a magnificent tree, a striking sculpture, a serene water feature, or even a burst of vibrant flowers. The focal point draws the eye and sets the tone for the rest of the space. It's the anchor that ties everything together. Imagine a garden with a beautiful ornamental tree at its center. As you walk through, your eye is naturally drawn to this focal point, creating a sense of direction and purpose. It's not just about the tree itself, it's about how it interacts with the rest of the space, how it sets the stage for the symphony of colors and textures that make up your garden. And then there's symmetry, a principle deeply rooted in the natural world. Symmetry brings balance, harmony, and a sense of order to your garden. Whether it's a mirror image of plants on either side of a pathway or a balanced arrangement of flower beds, symmetry can be a powerful design tool. But remember, symmetry doesn't mean identical. It's about creating balance and cohesion, not a carbon copy. A thoughtful layout is the backbone of any successful garden design. It's the roadmap that guides your garden's growth and evolution. It's the blueprint that helps you navigate the myriad choices that come with planning a garden, from selecting plants to deciding where to place features. It's the canvas upon which you paint your garden masterpiece. So, as you embark on your garden planning journey, remember this: a strategic layout is about more than just aesthetics. It's about creating a space that resonates with you, a space that tells your story. A strategic layout can take your garden from ordinary to extraordinary. Now, isn't that a garden worth cultivating? Garden planning is both an art and science. It's about embracing the beauty of nature, while understanding its fundamentals. So let's delve into some practical tips and tricks to help you on your journey. First, remember that less is often more. Start small, especially if you're a beginner. You can always expand later. Second, make it a habit to remove weeds regularly. These little intruders can rob your plants of essential nutrients. Third, water your plants wisely. Most plants prefer deep, infrequent watering to shallow, frequent sprinkles. Fourth, keep an eye on your garden's health. Regularly check for signs of pests or diseases. Fifth, embrace the seasons. Different plants thrive at different times of the year, and your garden can reflect that. And last but not least, keep learning and experimenting. Gardening is a lifelong journey of discovery. With these tips and tricks, garden planning becomes an enjoyable journey. The garden of your dreams is within your reach. A well-planned garden not only adds beauty to your home, it also provides a sanctuary, a place of solace. It's a canvas on which you paint with nature, creating a masterpiece that changes with the seasons. It's a journey of discovery, of learning, and of creation. So why wait? Embark on your garden planning journey today. Subscribe and stay tuned for more detailed guides.